Hi guys, back with another video. As you know, I do a lot of videos that involve hunting, and one of the biggest problems I have is when I'm trying to pack a lot of gear into the woods, namely my tree stand. Now right here, I just got the tree stand, but when I'm going hunting, I got a bow or a rifle, I got a camera arm, I got a bunch of gear, I got my lunch, I got a water bottle. I have a lot of gear to pack into the woods. And for the last couple years, I've been trying to find an easier way to pack my gear. One of the things I did was I put a belt to help support some of the weight of my tree stand, but still, I was getting really wore out by the time I got to my spot. And I actually limited some of the places I was going to hunt because it was just too far to go, too far to pack stuff. I think I found a solution to my problem, and I found it on my doorstep this morning. Just got a box delivered in the mail today by UPS. It was something I just ordered. I read a little bit about it. There isn't a lot about it on the internet. Saw a couple videos. So I'm going to show you what I got here. What I got is this Sherpa game cart, and what it is, it's a set of wheels with a bracket that you turn your tree stand into the cart itself, and this may come in really handy. Looks like I got a hat, Sherpa hat. Got some of the I have to say one thing, it's made of aluminum. It's not very heavy. I believe what I've read is it weighs about 12 pounds. Got the straps. And we got the axle. Let's see if we can get this thing put together real quick. See how quickly that thing went shooting. Let's see if we can find that clip. It's not very hard to get assembled. That is pretty quick. There are a few small parts to it. You may have to be careful, like with those clips. Might be a good idea to buy a couple extras just in case you lose them out in the woods. It'd be pretty easy to lose one there. All right, let's try to put the stand together. Gave you the straps here to get everything together. I actually watched one of their videos on how to do it. This is the first time I've put it together. This is what we got. I'll tell you what, Just my first impressions. It's going to be a lot easier taking in and out of the woods. Let me move some stuff here so you can see me. It's going to be a lot easier taking this thing in and out of the woods. I mean, I can tell that right now. And something else I noticed, I actually think it's easier just to assemble the cart with the piece here than what it would be to get your, get your tree stand meshed together, get everything cinched down. I think it's going to get me quicker setups once I get to my tree. I really, something, I got this thing, I didn't really expect it to work out this good. Now this isn't any kind of a test, but I like what I'm seeing so far. I think this was a wise investment. It went together pretty quick. I still have my stabilizer straps and stuff. I don't have any weight on here. This thing feels light as can be. I think what I'm going to do to add to this video, I think I may get somebody to set in this and maybe move them around just so I can feel what it feels like with a little bit of weight in it. But we'll see what that's like. Be back in a little bit. Doing a little bit of testing here with the Sherpa game cart. I mean, there's a little bit of noise, I could tell, just a little bit of rattling, but not a whole lot. I actually probably get just as much rattling when I'm carrying my tree stand on my back. So it feels okay, with nothing in it. So what we really need is a little bit of weight to it. Unfortunately, I don't have a deer. Wait a minute, I do have a deer. Hey deer, come here a minute. And sit on that thing. A little bit awkward getting in, I'm sure. You can definitely tell a difference with some weight in it, but it's not bad. I mean, it rolls pretty easy. I think a lot of the problem you're probably going to have is getting the weight evenly balanced. It seems like on level ground it works pretty good. You got me? How hard is it for you?
Hard.
It's hard?
Not pulling is hard.
Now, I weigh about 200 pounds. She weighs about 130. But this hill has got a little bit of steepness to it. I think a lot of the problem is going to be getting the weight. Your deer's going to set much lower. It probably won't feel as top heavy. I think a lot of it's going to be the weight. Well, it does seem like it's a little bit hard to get some balance to it. I know it's, when you got somebody riding on it, the center of gravity is higher. So I don't know if with a deer in there, if it'll make much of a difference. It just seems like it's hard to get balanced when you're going up, try to go up a hill with it. So I'm really not sure until we try it on a deer. One of the things I've been looking at on here, these wheels. Let me get a closer look at the wheels. They seem to be plastic, like rubber wheels on a plastic rim, but it's not one piece, they're two piece. And I recall reading something about these cheap plastic wheels. They may just roll right off of the rim on like a side hill or something. I don't know if we'll have an issue with that or not. If I do have an issue, I'll probably have to go to Tractor Supply or someplace, get some different wheels, maybe something a little bit sturdier. But they look sturdy. I mean, they have bearings in them, they roll smooth. I'm just not sure about the you know, the way that is attached, that rubber wheel, if that will come off or not. I mean, when you can move it with your fingers, it kind of makes you wonder. Well, that's my review on the Sherpa game cart. I think it's a pretty cool idea to use your tree stand as a game cart. My big worry is packing all my gear into the woods. You know, I got a bow, camera, everything. That's my big worry with everything. And it seems like the idea is good. I mean, it seems sturdy. I mean, it works off the same principle as any game cart, actually. So you would think it would work just the same. And I think it will with the deer in it. But anyway, that's my review of the Sherpa game cart. Thanks for watching.